Alright, so in this STEM problem solving walkthrough, we are going to be solving a HackerRank problem on the vector sort in C++, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be reading through this and I'm just gonna live solve it, and hopefully we get all test cases. So you're given n integers. I'm assuming this is just sorting a vector. So I'm going to show you the input format and the output format. Okay, so bait 5. We've actually done a video on this sorting and searching in C++. We did sorting a vector, but it wants us to give an input this time. Sample input. We're not going to reach 10 to the 9th, I know that. Okay, so I integer vector. That's good info. Okay. So essentially, I think what we're doing is, alright, so I think want to create a vector, and then take the input. Okay, so this is basically just, I'm trying to explain my thoughts as we go. So this is basically just taking the input of a vector, and then we're just putting in b every single time we input the vector. So that's how you take an input of a vector. It's basically another thing you can use. And now we just need to sort. We went over this in a previous video. It was pretty cool. And now we just finish off with a for loop. So for int n, and then the vector v, cout n, and then a space is what we'll end with. And I think this should be correct. Essentially what we're doing is we first took an input of the vector and then we sorted the vector. I'm going to run the code and then we're going to walk through my process. Okay. I'm going to submit my code since we passed test cases. Alright. I guess we... Alright, so what my thought process was basically we create an integer n, and we have a vector v. I took a c in n as input, which will take basically the integers, int n, an integer that will go inside a vector, and then I have int b. Int b will add v.pushback, adds an element to the vector each time, so it'll just add it each time until we reach n, with basically an I is less than n. And then here's just a basic sorting thing, which I've used it in a couple of videos, but this is a sorting format if you haven't gone over it, and that's basically my thought process over here. So yeah, I guess we solved it. It was a pretty easy problem. But yeah, that's a walkthrough of the vector sort problem in HackerRank. Hopefully this video was helpful, and yeah.